matters.
Today we're at FilmNet Holiday Gala at Spark Studio Soundstage.
We're with Pay for Media, Media That Matters, and also R3 Productions.
Today we're trying to network with directors, filmmakers, etc.
Anything under the umbrella.
We're interning under Stephanie Sullivan. She's really good at networking. She knows a bunch of people. So this is a great event for you to come to. FilmNet!
Awesome! So my name is Stephanie Sullivan, and I am the founder of Pay It Forward Media, Media That Matters, a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is partnered with R3 Productions, this team here. What we do is we help internships, STEAM Media Internships, and R3 Productions is the technical team that helps to do this. And I'm going to kick this off to Mr. Steph Gross.
Great evening, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight. Thank you all very, very much. I'm Steph Gross. I'm the COO, the Chief Operations Officer for R3 Productions. And along with me, I have Rodney Regala. We have David Sawicki, the CEO, Tony Amat. Let's give it up for Tony Amat. And we have Mauricio Navarro. R3 Productions is truly designed around multi-usage media. And multi-usage media is not only about what you do, but it's the equipment that you actually do it with. And partnering with High Tech High and Chris, and it's good to see Chris here tonight with his wife and son, and all of his interns. And if you're an intern from High Tech High, raise your hand, stand up. Stephanie, who do we have here?
We have Jasmine Martinez, who actually has been taking an internship with us since September. And we have Amaya, who's also been helping us tonight. Francis Carranza Gray. Diego, love Diego. He's been here before, some of you met him. Gael Marquez. Bryce Benson, who was helping us tonight with B-roll.
This
Yay.
is where the filmmakers meet. Red carpet, feet on concrete, dreams. Say your name, say your plan, say it clear. Make the future listen while you're here. From scripts to screens, from now to next. This is Spark. Come sharpen your pitch.
How and when did you become involved with Stephanie Sullivan and Pay It Forward Media, Media That Matters?
Well, I met Stephanie about 3 years ago at various events around the film industry and the film network.
And I met R3 Productions, some of the people, New Year's Eve last year, in here.
And we just happened to meet at San Diego Film Consortium Film Awards is where we actually first met. And then everything that she wanted to do really vibed with where I wanted to go and elevate R3 Productions to get there. And so her collaboration with R3 Productions and High Tech High is really going to be instrumental to building out the next 7 generations.
Wonderful. Were you able to meet any members of High Tech High International involved in PIFM and R3 Productions?
Yeah, we had a great opportunity to meet with Myra Navarro last semester. She was our first intern along with Pay It Forward Media, and so she did wonderful work. She helped me personally out with a commercial for our brand product, and R3 Productions to get our first intern through the door.
Drag a beer, a quiet flex in a can.
High Tech High International, right here in the studio. We did some live things. So this is where we hosted our internship with her. We did a little podcast with her. There was an interview with a Bar Talk Live.
I'm here today with my co-host, Myra Navarro. And folks, keep in mind today, she's a senior in high school at High Tech High. And we're talking barbecue talk live today, not bar talk live.
So it was fun. Day one, we had a celebrity that she actually got to interview. And we were going to do a story on. He's a globetrotter. He does art out of basketballs and shoelaces for his grandmother, whose name is Lovely Hill, and she lives in New York. And he's been doing this for years and put his art in galleries. And so we interviewed him at a storage facility, getting his art out, putting it in his car. Myra was doing what you're doing.
What is your name?
I'm Bryce Benson.
Okay. What school do you go to?
I go to High Tech High International.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
Okay. How are you liking the FilmNet so far?
Honestly, I'm loving it. There's a lot of great speakers, smart people, and honestly, I'm interested in business and entertainment, so this is just a really cool intersection of both of those things, you know?
I am Gael Marquez. I am a senior at High Tech High International.
Okay. How are you liking the FilmNet holiday event?
I'm really liking it. I've had some really good food, and I got to hear some really interesting people talk about like their passion, so I could just really tell the energies in the room, like just really motivated overall.
What is your name?
My name is Francis.
What school do you go to?
I go to High Tech High International.
Okay. How are you liking the film networking event?
It's pretty cool. Met some pretty cool people. Got some connections. So yeah.
How much networking would you say that you have done so far?
Not that much, but like my head is there. Okay, I've done like spiritual networking.
So I got a business card. So I'm beating everyone else who came to here today, in my opinion.
Is that pitching is true for film and television and really any business. It's language patterns. It's like, people reject you. People don't reject you. They reject your language.
Right. And how deep it actually resonates within you to actually have your passion come out.
Have you guys done multicam cuts yet, or?
I don't think I don't think so.
Yeah. So this is a switcher. With this system, this thing actually can do an 8-camera switch. It actually can do an ISO record from those cameras out into a drive. So every camera will be separately recorded, so you can cut it later. And it will also stream online at the same time. When we shoot, we know that everything we do usually takes like 3 or 4 different people, right? Doing the switch, somebody can call the show, which is called the actual director, and then the same thing with sound. There's an operator for sound, and there's an operator for each individual issue.
Is like the optimal amount of people to have like running everything?
It just matters. In this room, we could do it with 3. Like 3 is good for us. But so what are you guys doing? You guys are High Tech High. Everybody have TV. You're in media class, or?
At least this last project was a little bit about editing, just figuring out specifically After Effects.
Yes. The last thing we did, the last big project was trying to like establish some like fixing like some main key things, like making sure our subtitles looked good, audio levels were consistent, like getting everything to be like consistent.
Thank you. However, no team is an island, and we are only as good as the people we surround ourselves with. And so R3 Productions, along with Pay It Forward Media, Media That Matters, High Tech High, several other high schools and community colleges around San Diego we're connected with. But again, the people we surround ourselves with. Leo Katz here at Spark Studios. Let's give it up for Leo. David Kamatoy, KMG Entertainment Media. Kraft Productions, where we're going to be teaching workforce development for grips, gaffing, lighting, electric, all of those things. So give it up for all of our strategic partners. And if you have an intern that needs training, send them our way. Thank you.
Project Conclusion Company. And Pay It Forward Media and Project Conclusion Company are working together too as well, because they're a company and we're a nonprofit, and that's what we do. We help together. And Project Conclusion, I just heard tonight from Chris Mutter that some of the students are going to be working with you coming up, and your students. Isn't that fun?
So I know we're over our 2 minutes, right? But since there's 7 of us up here, that 7 times 2 is 14, so we have a lot more time. I'm kidding. It's an honor to work with the San Diego film community and the young people that are interested and excited to be a part of it. And we're glad you're all here tonight. Let's have a great time and celebrate the holidays and make film in San Diego.
Do you have any feedback?
Yeah, I have a lot of feedback. We need to inspire more students to be engaged in the multi-usage media and film arts.
Wonderful.
Hi there. I'm Stephanie Sullivan with Pay It Forward Media. I'm actually the founder. And then there were 2 teenagers that helped me start this, inspired me 2012. And Pay It Forward Media, Media That Matters, is a nonprofit organization that works with R3 Productions, and we do internships together because they're the more technical side. I'm the other side, even though I am a producer. But I love coordinating and being with people like Jasmine Martinez here, who has been interning with Pay It Forward Media and R3 Productions the last 3 or 4 months, actually. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about Jasmine Martinez. She's awesome. You know, we're so happy to have you. And Jasmine, what do you want to do going forward with your life?
I want to continue into psychology. I think this this company has really showed me like the value of networking. I've met so many great people, and I really believe that film really has like a connection to emotions. So this company has done some really great things with letting me see how film works and how what I want to do in the future connects to this.
That's awesome. And you're such a people person, which really fits in with you, because I remember we didn't really ask you what you wanted to do when we first met you, right? And Chris was even like, I'm not sure. And then when I had you fill out the questionnaire, and I was like, oh, what? It's like, oh, wow. But the whole filmmaking thing, what you just said is so important, because it could be an extra avenue for you. And, you know, on the side, and it's a way for you to be able to get out and network with people, because I can tell you're like me, you like to do that. Yay. And so thank you so much for taking this internship. We're really happy to have you. And everybody involved has loved being with you. And also Diego, when he likes to help every once in a while. It's been fun meeting him too. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Right?
Pay it forward media that matters. R3 production, high tech, high international, filmmakers network, San Diego, project conclusion, Spark Studio, sound stage, San Diego Central Chamber